Well, as part of NDTV's investigation into the lack of safety in India's construction industry, we've uncovered how work sites that have seen deaths because of safety violations still remain death traps. It exposes the complete disregard that developers pay to safety and the complete lack of government scrutiny, placing the lives of millions of workers at risk. Sonal Matharu reports.
Navi Mumbai, the satellite city to India's business capital. High-rises everywhere. This is Sai Mannat in Kharghar in Navi Mumbai, built by the Paradise Group. Behind the gloss, a dark chapter.
On May 22nd of this year, two workers, Rahmatullah Sheikh and Etbari Ansari, fell to their death. They were suspended on a metallic plank from the 17th floor of this building, and they were doing plaster work of the building from the outside. The rope of the plank snapped and one worker hung to it and was saved, but the other two fell and died on the spot.
Today, despite the deaths, the risk to workers persists. We filmed the Sai Mannat site from inside and outside to find workers suspended several stories above the ground without safety nets or beds. We could see open wires. Shockingly, we found that workers on a similar platform to the one that led to the accident were wearing no helmets. Their harnesses were tied to the plank itself instead of to the building.
Cases like these points to a pervasive lack of safety and lack of government oversight, which means that sites which have been death traps can once again cause deaths, as we found in Thane.
Bhumi World, an industrial park. On March 2017, a worker, Sonu Khushwa, fell from a height of 21 feet and died. And an even more shocking twist followed.
2 months after Sonu's death, in May this year, another fatal accident on the same site. Perched on a bamboo scaffolding, two men, Om Prakash and Manish, were untying it when part of a wall fell, bringing down the scaffolding with it. Om Prakash had head injuries and he died on the spot.
Manish survived, but with multiple fractures and injuries.
जब वो आया मैदान तो बांध कमाएगा तो पूरा बाम्बू टूटेगा तो सेफ्टी बेल्ट तो साथ में जाएगा ना।
अच्छा, वो बाम्बू में बांधा हुआ था?
बाम्बू में ही बांधेंगे ना।
और बिल्डिंग पे कोई सेफ्टी नेट नहीं लगा था? जैसे ऊंचाई पे काम कर रहे थे तो
नेट नहीं लगा था। नेट नहीं लगा था।
When we spoke to Bhumi World's salesperson on hidden camera, he blamed the contractor.
He's from the world, and it was because of their fault or something like that. But it was because we have already outsourced the contract to them.
3 months, 2 accidents, 2 deaths and 1 injured. All of this is at this construction site of Bhumi World, where workers have died due to the same reason, fall from height. Despite that, there are no safety nets on any of the buildings here.
We went to the Labour office in Thane to look for answers. Here, no one was able to tell us if these buildings were inspected for safety hazards before or even after the deaths.
The Labour Department officials told us that to check for safety at construction sites is a technical matter and their inspectors are not trained for it.
In Thane, as elsewhere, even if the inspectors were trained, they are too few.
For this massive scale of construction in Thane district, there are only 6 labour inspectors.
That is 6 inspectors for a 147 square kilometre district. Little wonder that at Bhumi World, we could still see workers at risk. With Srinivasan Jain and Sonal Matharu and camera person Sanjay Mandal, Ambika Verma, NDTV.